set.
Oh, no!
Someone please strike the Barker Lounger.
Will do, Chief.
And let's have some names,
Hello,
please,
my
Raoul.
name's Raoul. How many people do we have playing today? One player, super duper. What's your name?
You know what, I think it's chronic. Ugh. I think it's a medical problem.
Okay, Gordy, I need more treble out of microphone number 3 and a hell of a lot less lip out of you, all right?
Okay, you want a 7-question game or you want a... Gotcha
30
covered.
seconds.
No problem. When you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. B as in baby beef.
Hey, hold that boom like you mean it, mister.
20 seconds.
Hurry up, that's 20.
Oh, holy mackerel. Okay, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that? It's simple.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9, 8,
Lose the desktop,
7,
please.
6,
Let's go to
5,
black. Okay, we're rolling.
3.
Du musst mehr Gutgefühlen mit
Obernostra.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. Well, looks like it's just the two of us. Okay, then, it's our party and no one else is invited. Category, please. Okay, give it up for Your Skin Is So Soft and Spurious. $2,000 says you don't know this one. So do you hate the way you look? Well, you're not the only one. Imagine you just had some expensive elective surgery. If one result of your surgery is that you now create strong winds and sandstorms wherever you go, what type of body-enhancing surgery must you have had? Tsunami-plasty, typhosuction? A haboob is a Middle Eastern sandstorm.
Hey, baby, are those real?
I need a category. Well, looks like this category is when governments and lawyers pick on little kids. $3,000 for this one. Hey, does everybody remember that cute little kid who sang "You Are My Sunshine" in the French's Mustard commercial? Suppose the state whose official song is "You Are My Sunshine" decided to sue the kid in the ad over intellectual property. What would be the name of the court case? Nevada versus Florida is the Sunshine State, but your forecast calls for rain. The correct answer is... one of the two official state songs of Louisiana is "You Are My Sunshine." Yeah, the other one is "I Passed Out Nude in a Stinking Puddle of My Own Vomit and Feces on Bourbon Street." It's a ballad. All right, hit me. May I introduce a tower with no windows, 95. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, everyone knows that Bill Gates' huge house in Washington is like a modern-day castle, right? If hundreds of disgruntled Microsoft employees decided to storm Bill Gates' house as if it were a castle, how would they use a trebuchet was a large catapult. Invaders used it to throw dead animals and spread disease in the besieged city.
Boy, it's a good thing I had that Star Wars laser defense system installed.
Okay, I need a category.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah.
This little number's known as a complimentary soap bar? It's the best Christmas ever! This one can net you $1,000. All right, listen up. There are 10 holidays that the U.S. government has declared federal holidays. Imagine that Holiday Inn hotels offer a sleep-free on federal holidays promotion. Which of these slogans could they not use for the campaign? It's New Year's Day, so Easter is not classified as a federal holiday. It always occurs on a Sunday when people don't have to work anyway. And after all those eggs, everyone wishes Monday were a holiday. Okay, pick a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
The category? A 3-hour saga. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, you know how they christen a new ship by smashing a bottle of champagne on it? Well, imagine this. If the SS Minnow were christened in the same way the Vikings christened their ships, what would we have seen on the first episode of Gilligan's Island? A professor performing a ritual suicide? Gilligan... Blood, champagne, same thing. The Vikings believed the spirits of the slaughtered victims would guard the ship. Of course, with Gilligan's spirit guarding the ship, they probably end up hopelessly marooned on a deserted island. Oh, wait. I need a category. Well, what do we have here? New swear words. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. If Christianity were taken over by the Church of the Subgenius, which of these expressions would most likely become tantamount to using the Lord's name in vain? Jane Almighty! Oh, Todd, damn it! I swear to Bob! Or, for Kristen's sake!
That's not it.
Bet you wish you'd pick this. The symbol for the Church of the Subgenius is a guy named J.R. Bob Dobbs. Yeah, and the worst thing you can tell someone in the church is that you hope they become normal. Category, please. This one's called Like the Sands Hotel, but different. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, imagine this. You're traveling in the Middle East and you're desperate to find some lodging for a few nights. If you found a vacancy at a place called the Bedouin and Breakfast, what might be one of the terms you'd have to agree to? No sexual... Bedouins are a nomadic people, so you might have to check out unexpectedly. But since you're in the Middle East, I wouldn't complain. You could be bombed out unexpectedly. Okay, pick a category. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is toys that replace oracles and fortune tellers. Okay, I'm gonna read all... Oh, so you already know how to play. Okay, let's put 30 seconds on the clock then. And we're off. Concentrate and ask again. Is it found on a week? 1. Goodbye. Most likely. Yes. Outlook good. No. Back to the one you skipped. 1. That's all she wrote. You only missed 1. Not too bad. Let's add your winnings to your total. Didn't have that before, did you? All right, let's move on. Okay, I need a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
For your enjoyment, I care of the tiger. $1,000 if you get it. Let's see how you handle this one. Imagine researchers determined that all those hours of staring at MTV in the 1980s had devastating effects on our eyesight. What might their study have been called? Hemorrhoidal hooters, myopic men... Myopia is nearsightedness. Yeah, myopic men at work. You remember them. They had that big hit in the 80s. Who can I see now? All right, hit me. Yeah, I knew there was something about you I liked. You just chose a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Geez, I guess somebody's not nervous about this. Well then, let's see what we've got waiting for us under the sheets. The category for this little number is, you're an animal. And that means you're being joined by this bunch of animals. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Looks like this is it. Here's your three-way.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Well, that's all we've got. Let's see how it turned out. Well, the Earth didn't exactly move for me, but I think we worked up a sweat there. Looks like your overall score will be satisfied as well. And now we return to our regularly scheduled program. One down, round two to go. Let's get on it. Now remember, everything in round two is worth double, so heads up. Category, please.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Open wide and get ready for Grow Up. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If you spent the rest of your life stuck in the first of Freud's psychosexual developmental stages, over which of the following would you constantly be obsessing? Lollipops, toilet tissue, peekaboo, or your mother? Sorry, the Oedipal stage is the fourth stage in our development.
Here, let Mommy kiss it and make it better.
For the curious, here's the right answer. According to Freud, the first stage in our psychosexual development is the oral stage. Anyone got a toothpick? Or some floss? Or even a pacifier? Okay, pick a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
Coming at you. Go with the flow. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Okay, this is a fill-in-the-blank question, so buzz in and start typing when you're able to figure out the next link in the chain. Holston River, Tennessee River, Ohio River, Mississippi River, blank. All you had to do is type this. The Holston and French Broad rivers form the Tennessee, which flows into the Ohio, which flows into the Mississippi, which ends in the Gulf of Mexico. Man, for some reason I really have to pee now. I need a category. Now serving. Don't eat the snow where the Baywatch people go. Hello, we're talking $6 grand, so pay attention. Uh-oh, it's a full moon and the Baywatch crew is starting to act kind of funny. If the lifeguards on Baywatch reacted to a full moon the way that the Southern Californian grunion fish does, what would we see on the next episode? Caroline plunging her butt into wet sand, Mitch floating belly up at night, Stephanie giving birth through her mouth, or CJ puffing up her chest? The grunion spawns during full moons when it rides a wave onto the beach and deposits eggs tail first into wet sand. And on Baywatch, you get to watch this whole fascinating process happen in slow motion. All right, hit me. Oh boy, now it's time for some real trivia. You've got an impossible question coming your way. shake hands with, making yourself dizzy and tired. Holy cow, looks like this one's gonna be worth 20,000 big ones. Okay, listen up. When you know the answer to this one, yeah, as if, buzz in and type the correct number. Say you jump down, turn around, and pick a pound of cotton. About how many pounds of cotton will you have to pick before you can jump down, turn around, and have a bale of cotton? Too bad you didn't type this. A bale of cotton weighs about 500 pounds. So when you've jumped down, turned around, and you're done picking, make sure you lift with your legs, not your back. Okay, I need a category.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
And this one is Random House Blends. 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If the literary character Starbuck worked at the coffee chain Starbucks, what drink would probably be coffee of the day? Mocha Dick, Murder on the Orient Espresso, the Scarlet Latte, or the Kama Sumatra? The Kama Sumatra? No, but my copy of that's got, coffee stains all over it. Here's what you should have picked. Starbuck is the first mate in Moby Dick, so he would try to find you a Mocha Dick.
One Mocha Dick!
There she blows! Okay, pick a category. Pucker up for unhappy and loving it. How does $4,000 grab you? Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If the creators of Land of the Lost made a sequel called Land of the Lost Generation, which Ernest Hemingway, I think you just blew a hole in your score with that answer. Let's take a look at the right answer. The Lost Generation was a group of post-World War I American writers hanging out in Europe. But Nathaniel Hawthorne wrote in the 1800s. You know his book, The Scarlet Latte. Category, please.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, crest on 17.
And I believe this one's called, Wow, Is He Clumsy? 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, remember on Saturday Night Live how Chevy Chase's tagline was, I'm Chevy Chase and you're not? Well, which of the following is not Chevy Chase? A town in Maryland, a dish made of pig intestines, Benji's voice, an Oh Heavenly Dog, or an Old English ballad? Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Chevy Chase is all of these things except a dish made of pig intestines. That would be Chevy Chitlins, which is a strange coincidence because when I think of Chevy, I think of ham. All right, hit me. Let's see what we got going. I'll smoke your peace pipe. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Hey, be ready to buzz in and answer. Which historical figure might have placed this personal ad? Need guidance in old French territories? Single Native American female in search of 2 single white males. Enjoy exploring new things. Also threesomes. Just ask Lewis and Clark. Not interested in being TP clean. Sacagawea is the Native American guide who explored the lands acquired in the Louisiana Purchase with Lewis and Clark. Afterwards, I hear Lewis and Clark went down to New Orleans and made another Louisiana Purchase.
Hiya, mountain man. Need a date?
I need a category. The selection is, that's a pack jack. Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. Considering his troublesome followers, which of these specialists would be most qualified to help Pac-Man? A parasitologist, a psychopharmacologist, a parapodologist? Parapsychology is the study of the paranormal, or those events which are not explained by natural law, like the ghosts that harassed Pac-Man and his family. However, he'll need to call someone else about his tendency to eat the ghosts. Okay, I need a category. Say hello to sex, drugs, and British law. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Let's rock. If musicians had to adhere to the Magna Carta, what might rock fans have seen? King Crimson consulting with Parliament, the Cars moving to opposite side of the street, Queen deporting foreign-born Freddie Mercury, or Prince relinquishing interest in America? Since the Magna Carta made the King of England consult Parliament before passing laws and raising taxes, it could have also made King Crimson consult George Clinton's funk band Parliament before deciding on which knee-high boots and cape to wear on tour. Okay, pick a category. A little edgy, aren't we? Relax and take a look at this clue. I'll tell you when to panic. You see, the reason I'm in drag is, yeah, everyone's got some excuse for cross-dressing. Let's just see the Jack Attack. Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, because...
You don't know Jack!
Beautiful people, I have not seen a show this good since 1950... never mind, roll the credits. Hey, Raul, are we playing again?
My hair looks like you combed it with a fried chicken
Well,
leg.
how does it feel to be the smartest person in your own little world? If you want to play again in your own little world, let me know.
It's a shampoo, conditioner...